Welcome back. Joining us virtually this afternoon is our local CPA, Robin LeBlanc. Robin, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us virtually today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So we're talking about the new updated W-4. So I'm sure that can be kind of confusing for a lot of people watching. So what do our viewers need to know?
All right. So as soon as I became an accountant, one of the first things family and friends asked me was, how do I fill out a W-4? This is the form you get when you first get onto a new job as a W-2 employee, where you put your name, whether you're single, married, or head of household. And the forms updated and they changed for 2020, and not enough people are using the new forms. There's no longer exemptions. So a lot of times people put, I'm married in 4. Well, that's no longer actually one of the options on the W-4. And so if you haven't updated it, and especially to all my employers out there, make sure you're giving your employees the most current form to fill out so their paychecks and their withholding can be accurate. So now on the forms, what they have is it'll ask you how many dependents you have and what age are they. So that's really important. If you have a dependent that's under 17, you're going to multiply the number of dependents by $2,000 for that related tax credit. So the forms are actually made more simple by the IRS so that people are able to figure it out for themselves, because the old form was very complicated, had a bunch of worksheets on it. And now another new thing is there's a checkbox if you have more than one job. This is very important because if you have 2 part-time jobs, independently, both of your individual jobs are going to under withhold on taxes, and this can cause you to owe at the end of the year. So by checking a box that where you're telling one of your employers that you have an alternative source of income, this will help accurately withhold so that you're not short, because each paycheck you get only cares about that individual job. Another thing is to indicate whether or not your spouse has income, because if you're filing a joint return, you need to make sure that both incomes are taken into consideration when withholding.
This is a lot of great information that you just kind of broke down. Robin, if people at home have extra additional questions, how can they contact you?
Reach out to us at 330-4000 or find us on Facebook at Robin LeBlanc CPA.
Robin, thank you so much for joining us virtually to break down the updated W-4 for our viewers.
Thank you.
And if you at home forgot to take notes, don't worry. We're going to post this interview on our website, klaf.com. But stay with us. We're going to be